Hi guys, how are you? Yeah, it's Sunday morning. Ooh, 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I just got up a little while ago and I'm actually sitting here drinking tea, ginger and turmeric tea I have here. It's still hot. It's too hot. I can't really drink it like that. Added a little honey in it for sweetness, but I haven't felt well in a couple of days. Yeah, I changed shifts at work. I've been working first shift last week, and yeah, 7 o'clock in the morning to 7 o'clock at night. And it's actually really, really weird. But yeah, I got there to. I worked the last 3 days, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Anyway, I got there Wednesday morning, and so I go and I meet the lady, the training lady in the lunchroom, and she's, well, you have to go through training. Now, they told me to meet, they sent me an email and told me I didn't meet the training lady. What I didn't know why I had to meet the training lady, because why would I go through training? I'm already employed. I'm just switching shifts. So anyway, you got to go through training or whatever. Told me I had to train for 2 days. So anyway, I go in there and we wait and I sit down. We sat there for like 2 hours to wait for the training lady to finally come in to. Anyway, they got a lot of new hires and they got put me in with the new hires. I have no idea. But anyway, I'll get back to that in a minute. But I have no idea how I got with the new hires. Now I got to retrain. Like, this is just, I'm thinking all of them, wow, to myself, this is a waste of time. Like, really? Why am I retraining for a job I've already been working at for over a month? Like, this makes zero sense. I'm just switching shifts. It's not like I'm just starting, but anyway, they got their signals crossed or whatever, because from what the lady was telling me, the supervisor from first shift was telling me that they had me on a list of new starts. But anyway, and I was telling her, and I had told her I'm just coming from second shift. But anyway, so we sitting in there and wait for the training lady. So they sent one training lady in, and she only could speak Spanish, so she couldn't really explain to the non-Spanish speaker people what was going on. But okay, she took the Hispanic group over there, so we were sitting over here, like four of us sitting over here waiting for somebody. So anyway, the supervisor for the first shift, she came and she's like, come on, go in the office, my office, because it's kind of noisy here anyway. She took us in her office, so she went over everything with us in the office. And yeah, she was like, if you have any problems, any question or anything, just come to me. I have an open door policy, blah blah blah, 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 whatever. So as I'm sitting there, one of the supervisors from third shift, she came in. They had a big meeting or something she was telling us about. So one of the supervisors from third shift, she came in. Her name was Araceli. So she came in and she looked at me and she double take. What are you doing here? It was like I moved. They came around and asked us if anyone wanted to volunteer to go to first shift. They were overcrowded on second shift, and first shift had a lot of openings. I volunteered. I've never worked first shift in my life. Never worked first shift ever. As long as I've been working, never worked first shift. So, okay, fine. I'll go to first shift. I mean, it's a new adventure. Maybe that'll help me. I was thinking maybe that'll help me not hate the job so much if I switch shifts. Whatever. Maybe I need a new change of scenery or whatever. But yeah, I went to first shift, and so she said, "What are you doing here?" And I told her I wasn't one of the people who volunteered. She's like, "Yeah, they never ran that by me," and yeah, I was like, "Yeah." And the lady, the supervisor from first shift, she was like, "Yeah," she was like, "Yeah, you know her?" She's like, "Yeah, she came from third shift," and she was like, "Oh, so you work here?" I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, why they got you training?" I was like, you tell me. You the supervisor. You tell me why they got me training." She was like, I'll look into it. I'll look into it. But anyway, she was like, whatever, just go on and train or do whatever. I'll look into it for you. But anyway, so she went over all the rules with us and everything, and then they finally sent us to the floor getting ready to work. So my training lady, she came over there and she said she's come over to a Hispanic lady. So she comes over there and she takes me around and she takes me around and show me different stuff to do and whatever. And so we're working and she showed me how to do stuff that I already knew. But anyway, she only showed me one time. So as I'm doing the stuff, and she kept looking at me weird. So she said, "Damn, this is easy money. So you got me good with easy money." That's what she kept saying. And I was like, "Yeah, it is easy money for you. Whatever you doing, standing here." All she did was stand and watch me, and maybe went to the back, kept disappearing to the bathroom every 5 minutes. But yeah, it was whatever. But Araceli, she did the supervisor for my shift. Finally came past where we were at. And she was like, you again, huh? Like, yeah, me again. And so she stopped and talked to the training lady. What was the training lady? Rosa. My name Rosa. So she stopped and talked to them. They do Spanish. And then Rosa, she comes over and she says, "Why you didn't tell me you already working here?" I was like, because What's this sister they make? They already got me on the list to retrain. So the supervisor already told me I have to go through this process anyway to retrain. So what difference? Like, that's why you know how to do everything so well. I'm standing here wondering why. You already know how to do everything. So anyway, even after she found out that I already worked there, she still, well, let me go show you where the garbage there, where they dump the garbage. Let me go show you where the other bathroom at back here. Let me, girl. And I told her, not only do I work here, I've worked here 10 years. I worked here 10 years ago for a couple of years. So yeah. And after they still do the McDonald's cups in the back and the window cup. She was like, yeah. Like trying to let her know that after I did actually worked here before, lady. This is my job. I worked here. So even after that, she still, still trying, oh, don't do this. Do it like this and don't do, girl. Yeah, whatever. I had it was a rough couple days with her too, but as I said, whatever. But yeah, yesterday, but Friday, they left me alone, so I was able to do the job by myself. But the thing is, it's like I still don't like that job, but I just thought maybe it was a big change of shit. I still hate that job. But, yeah, I was talking to a friend of mine. Actually, I had one of my friends. She called me. Every time Donald Trump do something, this girl called me. The girl called me at work the other day, and she left me like 5 different messages. Every day, she just leave me text messages. Every time Donald Trump make a move and she hear about it, she, of course, called me because she want to talk about it with somebody. So now he's doing something else. He done taking our name, taking our pictures, taking all our stuff out the Smithsonian, doing this. Girl, would you please stop talking to me about Donald Trump? If you mention Donald Trump motherfucking name to me one more time, just one more time, I don't want to hear about Donald Trump. I don't care what. Quit feeding into what he's doing. And that's all he wants from the audience. If y'all stop feeding into that bullshit, he gonna finally get bored and go away. Find something else to do this time. But anyway, like I said, everything he does, she's calling me about it. And oh my goodness, girl, did you see him with this? Did you see him do this? Oh, I feel so bad for the Mexicans. I feel so bad for the immigrants. I feel, girl, my goodness, girl. And if it was you, they wouldn't feel bad for you. So just stop it. Just whatever. I got my own problems right now. So yeah, I talked to another one of my buddies today. Her son's going on prom, and she sent me an invitation. I need you to come and see him off the prom or whatever, girl. Yeah, okay. Good game. We looked at my schedule too, because they gave me they didn't do this on my shift. Give us a whole schedule of when we work, and they only can do it by week. But this girl on first shift, she gave me, I got a whole year schedule. I was up here on my calendar. Gave me a whole year schedule. So I guess you won't miss no days or whatever. But that's how she do it. On my shift, they were giving us every week, our schedule every week. But yeah, she gave me a whole year of schedule right here. So anyway, I had to check and see. She said prom is May 30th. I'm off that day, but more than likely I won't be there, baby girl. Because yeah, it's just, yeah, that's just not my thing. That was not our thing. It's just, like I said, something new for the newer people. And she said she went to Amazon today and she got gift bags and candy bags. And girl, I'm not, yeah, it's not my thing. And yeah, anyway, I won't be there. But yeah, whatever. She sent me a whole invitation with this picture on it. Prom send-off time and date. And yeah, okay. But yeah, my other buddy, she called me yesterday. She just met some guy 2 weeks ago. And she called me to ask me what did I think about him moving in with her. Whew, girl. You are just too old to just seem so desperate. She'll be 57 years old. Girl, you're just too old to be so desperate. I mean, come on. And I think he's 36 or 37. He's old. He's a young boy, of course. Anyway, looking for you. And then, of course, she's looking to take care of somebody, girl. Yeah, you do. What do I think about it? You know what I think about it before you call me and ask me that, guy. But you know what I think about it. Girl, why you just can't be alone? Why you just got out of a relationship with a dude you've been with for over 20-some years? Just relax and chill. You do not have... These women, I tell you, these women, dude. And I was just watching a video today, too, on one of the true crime videos on YouTube with some lady. She was meeting men on the internet. One man on the way out the door, she broke up with one man, and another one she done met on the internet, coming in an hour later. So, of course, he ended up molesting her daughter, and she don't know nothing about this man, and she had just met him on the internet, like, Yeah, and I'm telling my buddy, girl, just relax. Why can't you just take some time to be alone and learn, get to learn yourself, get to know what you like and what you want and what you deserve. First of all, you 57 years old. You need a man, man. If you, I don't want to think I'm talking about it, but you need a man, baby girl. I don't understand why you keep going to get these boy childs. They keep trying to make them be men and then get mad because they don't. He don't act like a real man because he's not. Okay, he's 36, so that means mental wise he's 20 in his head. Girl, come on, go get, just go and relax. Go sit down and enjoy yourself and relax. You don't have to have a man. It's just, yeah, you don't have to. My buddy gonna tell me, damn it, I guess we on the break. Yeah. Guess we are. I didn't know how hard it is to work 12. Ooh, nobody's getting the fact or understand how hard it is to work 12-hour shifts. Nobody's understanding that. And I keep trying, but I ain't gonna keep trying to explain. But like I told my buddy, you act like you can't call me. That's what it took you so long to call me back, girl. First of all, I done changed shifts. I'm on first shift now. And I'm still working 12-hour shifts, so it's a whole nother monster. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, even though I don't sleep that well. So please, it's a whole nother monster. And nobody seems to understand, but yeah, he said, I guess we on the break. Oh, yeah, I guess we are. I guess we are. I just want to come over and kick it with you sometime and do shit like that shit. And tomorrow's supposed to be the championship game for the women's championship game. And I usually watch it, college championship game. I usually watch the women. I like Dawn Staley. I was a fan always. When she was in the WNBA, I was a fan of Dawn Staley. But her Gamecocks, they in the championship game. So I of course, was mentioned that I wanted to watch that game. But now he don't even watch. He don't even like basketball. So dude, yeah, I don't need to come to the place first. Next while I got to work Monday morning, so I got to get up. I'm good. I am just not in the mood. I promise you, I'm just really not in the mood for any of it. And yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm just trying to survive. I also saw a video today of Dr. Umar. That's his name, Dr. Umar. Yeah, he said his daughter, that's his name, Dr. Umar. Yeah, he said his daughter was drafted into the Rainbow Army. What the hell? He was talking, I had to buy him down. And they had the headline across his daughter was drafted into the Rainbow Army. So I guess that means she was gay. Right. So I guess that means she's gay. So he says, yeah, he says, so I turned the volume up when I saw it. So he says, yeah, one thing about it, he won't be inviting the girlfriend to his house, and he won't be going to any weddings. If his daughter decides to marry this chick, he ain't going to no weddings, he ain't walking down the aisle, and the girlfriend can't come to his house. So it's like, no, he is not on that, and he don't support that lifestyle, so don't even try to involve him in that shit. So that was funny, the Rainbow Army. I thought that was hilarious. Like, yeah, everybody got names. Like, dude, y'all, the dude, Donald Trump buddy, the creepy dude. Well, can't remember. I don't know. Maybe I'm just mentally blocking that name. His name out. I have all, and it's only like 3 letters. I think 4 letters are Musk. I keep I don't know. I've mentally blocked his name out today. I just heard somewhere where he trying to get rid of Sesame Street. I just read that he's trying to get rid of Sesame Street. I read the headline, and I was saying to myself that yeah, he's not really attacking Sesame. When I saw the headline, my mind went to he's not really attacking Sesame Street. I think Sesame Street PBS it's a public broadcast network. So in order for them to to do what they're continuing to do it's a public broadcast. They're trying to control all the media, all the radio, so they got to get rid of that public broadcast channel. That's what they're trying to do. So he's like, somebody said, and he was trying to attack. Somebody said, well, actually I went to the comments, and somebody said that he auditioned to be one of the monsters on Sesame Street, and he didn't make it, so he decided to become a real life monster. That was hilarious. Like. Yes. And then some lady, she said the same thing. And everybody not looking at the big picture because everybody was talking about, well, Sesame Street. My kids grew up on Sesame Street. I grew up on Sesame Street. I was sitting in like Channel 11. That's how I knew about Julia Child, because I was always, my mom always, Channel 11, we watched Sesame Street. Electric Company, Mr. Rogers, all that. We watched all of that because, like I said, public broadcast TV. And all my cooking shows come on public Channel 11. So Channel 11 was one of my favorite TV channels. But, yeah, and then somebody said that one of the ladies said, and it's a public broadcast channel, and he's trying to, they're trying to privatize everything, trying to make everything private. So of course they got a problem with the free TV and the free radio. So of course that's the big picture. People need to look at the big picture. While y'all crying about Sesame Street, he's not really attacking Sesame Street. It's the channel that Sesame Street is on that they trying to get control of. So that was for my first thought process when I first saw him. Like, yeah, Sesame Street. And then somebody made the comment about he got 1,000 kids. I mean, it looked like we think that he want his kids to watch something educational on TV. I didn't even know that. I don't know how many kids he got, but yeah, but that's the thing right there. When I first saw the headline, that's exactly what I thought. That it's public TV. I know for them, they need to control that. So, but yeah, they're attacking that. So I guess they're trying to get rid of public TV or whatever. And yeah. It's a mess. Like I was reading today, as I was watching the protest. They protesting, and today the 5th, yesterday was the 5th, and they're protesting. And I was watching all the protests, and I was watching it in yeah, and the people in different in Chicago. They have the one downtown in Chicago, because I'm in Chicago, and the one downtown in Chicago had the biggest. And I was watching all the crowds in Chicago. Of course, had the biggest crowd, and then yeah, but that was peaceful protest. And like I said, I would like to know what they're going to think they're going to get out of it, because a lot of people were saying in the comment, Donald Trump on the golf course. But to y'all on the golf course, so I was trying to see what they think they're going to get out of that anyway. But yeah, I didn't see a lot of black people in the crowd too. I was glad of that, because yeah, you didn't see a lot of black people in the crowd, but yeah, because if it had been them, then it'd probably been a whole different. I didn't even see any police out there. If it had been us, it'd have been a whole different scene. So yeah, I'm glad they got their little peaceful demonstrations going on. They showed in Chicago, they showed New York, they showed Boston, and they showed a couple of more cities. But yeah. So like I said, I hope they accomplish what they set out to accomplish, and hey. It is what it is, because at this point, like I told my friend, girl, at this point, we as a black people, we are just numb to the bullshit. Just so over it, it's just so over it. We so numb to it, like, I don't know, but I'm gonna say me, I'm gonna speak for me. I'm just so numb to it. I'm so numb to it. I don't even, like me being on just different shifts at work, and it's like I'm just getting... It's a whole new group of people to meet and to yeah. It's a whole new atmosphere of people, and the microaggressions have, girl, please. I'm just so numb to it. I'm only here for the job. I am so old. I'm 53 years old. I promise you I'm only here for the job. I'm only here for the job, and yeah, you gotta ignore a lot, but yeah, I have, and I'm only here for the job. I don't care about whatever else y'all got going on. I'm only here for the job. That's all I'm here for. So yeah, but my buddy, she was talking about it today, and she was talking about that she wanted to, the one I told you guys who wanted to go on a cruise, and she's like, she just want to go. She's about, she's not probably just go on a cruise, and she'll probably just do a cruise for a month. She just want to go. She just want to get away and not have to deal with whatever's going on here and whatever. So she was talking about 2 weeks going to the Dominican, I think she's at Dominican Republic and whatever, she cruising over there, wherever the boat go over there where the Dominican Republic at. But she's gonna extend it for a month. She's gonna take a whole month and just go on her cruise and just to get away, so she could just clear her mind and get herself together and whatever. And I was like, you have fun with that, you know what I'm saying? But I was just watching another video too where the Prime Minister of Canada was talking about he's gonna cut off his electricity here. He gonna cut the electricity, but from my understanding, I think they only got a limited supply of electricity here. I don't think they just control all our electricity, but they do have some. So yeah, I don't think it'll affect us that much, but we'll see. And everybody, people was talking about in the comments, were like, yeah, cut the damn lights off. Cut him off. Show him that you got some power. Show him. So he's talking about Trump. Show Trump you have some power. That's right. Fight back. Fight. Fight back. Yes, and y'all people are crazy, just crazy. And one of the guys that I was reading about this too, like one of the guys that Donald Trump pardoned, I guess he was one of the guys who went on the Capitol building or whatever, because I think he pardoned all the people who tore up their stuff after something happened with him or whatever. But one of the guys that he pardoned, the guy he back in prison, they said he groped some woman and that I guess he groped some woman and he assaulted some 3-year-old kid. So, So people were saying on Facebook that the lady and the kid, the family of the kid should just sue Trump. Because if we let him out of jail, he would have still been there, and he wouldn't have been out to hurt anybody. But oh my goodness, just doing so much of none of that. Reading about the farmers again. I saw the farmers still crying. The farmers still crying around. Hate that food prices are about to go up extra high. And like I said, for me in my case, I need food prices to go. I need not to be eating anyway, so it's fine. It's not gonna affect me anyway, because I need to cut back anyway. So shit already hot anyway. So whatever. It's like that's not gonna affect me anyway. I'm with this new schedule. I don't, like I said, I eat before work. I'll eat breakfast, and I'll eat when I get home. And then by the time I get home, I got to go right to shower in bed. And that's not like I can sit up and chill and kick it into. I don't have time for that, because my turnaround is like, I get home about 8 o'clock at night. I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So you guys do the math, okay? That only leaves me 7 hours. So I got to go right to bed. Look like I can sit up and just chill for a few hours. And no, because I got to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get ready to go and start all over again. So yeah, my turnaround is not really, it does not allow me to sit up and chill. So yeah, and I got to hurry up and eat something real fast and go lay down. And that's just how it is. I don't have time to, yeah, like I said, which is going to be good for me. It's going to be good for me. Like I said, I can stand to lose a few pounds. And hey, yeah. And that'll be the only way I'll be able to do it. Because I'm not sitting here and I'm snacking when I don't snack that often anyway. And I don't eat chips and I don't do stuff like that anyway. But just having a big meal or whatever, no. Because at 8 o'clock at night, I actually don't like to eat after at 6 o'clock anyway. But having a big meal, but I'm gonna have to put something on my stomach, because like I said, I don't eat while I'm at work. I take coffee with me and some apple juice, of course, my normal, and I'll take that with me, and I don't eat while I'm at work. But when I get home, 8 o'clock at night, I grab me something. Like I had me a grilled cheese yesterday. I had a grilled cheese. I had a spinach salad the day before that. So I don't have time to really eat a lot of stuff. So, yeah, I grab me a spinach salad and put me a little ranch dressing on it, and I'll eat me a big bowl of spinach, and that'll be my meal. And that's fine. Because like I said, I need to what? I need to not be eating anyway. So, yeah. I saw a picture of Michelle Obama. She was doing something for little girls, for some kids, some little black girls, and I made a comment. On the video, and I said, what did I say? Beautiful black queen, and beautiful black queen helping the kids, or beautiful black Michelle, something with Michelle or whatever, and some. No, I said, go Michelle. That's what's right. Go Michelle. That's right. Show the future generation how it goes. That's what I said. Something to that effect. And somebody sent a reply to my comment and said, don't you mean Michael? Really? Dude. And I told him, dude, get your goofy ass off my fucking comment. Go away. Find you somebody else you want to be miserable with. Go away. Don't you mean Michael? Yeah, okay, dude. Get your goofy ass off my comment and go away. Just everybody just on bullshit. Just stay on bullshit. Just think we have nothing else better to do with our time but be on bullshit with them. Like, dude, so over it. I am just so over you people. This is not even funny. Of course, there's one of them other people, one of them pink people. So, yeah, of course. Don't you mean Michael? Yeah, okay, dude. I mean, yeah, right. Go on. Good one. I know you thought that was funny, but yeah, you're actually the joke. Okay, whatever. Find you something else to do. But the dude, then I saw the other. I saw him, but then I saw him the other day. The guy who had just got out of jail, and they said on Facebook the other day that he deleted his family. He deleted his mother and he deleted his little brother. Now the mother was on Facebook talking about her son coming home, my son coming home, and she was happy. I saw her. But the son finally came home and it said that the headline said that he deleted them. And I thought, by me being me, when he said deleted, I think he meant deleted them off from the Facebook account. Deleted it. I didn't know they meant killed him. He must have gotten out of jail and killed his mom and his brother. Like, dude, really? And got out of jail and killed him in what, 3-4 days or something? Got right out of jail and killed his mom and his brother, 15-year-old brother. His mom was excited about him coming home too, and she said she made a post on Facebook. I saw her. Oh, my son coming home, and my son coming home. She was happy about her son coming home. Ooh. This motherfucker got out of jail and killed her and his brother. Like, really, dude? Really? Whew, these people. Yeah, and I was exactly watching true crime. I was like, watch a couple of true crime videos, and one lady. Like I said, I just can't understand. Like I said, I do it for the psychology of the people. Because I just really don't understand that people are so, people. Sad, dude, really. So sad. I'm watching one lady. She met some man, married him, and she met him and married him soon, but she had a handicapped daughter. Her daughter was handicapped, and they had been alone for a long time because the little girl required so much medical attention and so much of her attention. She never had time to meet any men or date or do any of that stuff. So, and she met the guy, and she told him, my life involves my daughter and running back and forth to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? Operations and tests for my daughter. That's what my life involves. That's what she said. Something going on. So by the time, after she married the man and moved him into her house or whatever, the little girl took a turn for the worse. She started having seizures, and at night she started having real bad seizures at night. And the doctors, everybody wondering what the fuck going on. What is going on with this little girl at night? Of course, I know where I'm going, right? So the doctor suggested that the mother put a nanny cam in a room so she could see what's going on, so they could try to figure out why her sleep patterns have been interrupted and what's really going on. Of course, y'all know what I'm finna say, right? Whew, yeah. Dude was going in there raping a little girl at night, but she was nonverbal, and she was in a wheelchair, and she was nonverbal, and she couldn't walk, she couldn't do anything. He was going in there at nighttime raping a little girl. Well, she wasn't a little girl because she was a grown woman, because she was in her 20s, but she had the body of a child because she never grew. She had that disease where you stay a child, but you still age, but your body is still childlike. Yeah, that motherfucker was going there every night, raping the little girl, the woman up, and the police couldn't get him on that child molestation because the girl was a woman. She was over 20 years old. I think she was 28 or 29. She was old, but she had the body of a little girl. But yeah, he was going there at night, raping her up. And she saw that, and she liked to die because she watching the videos from the nanny cam and the computer, and she liked to die. And of course, she did right. She called the police like I would have thought. Would have thought she would have chose him over her daughter, but no, she called the police. The police came and got him, and so yeah, I saw another girl on there. She was a black girl, and she was 19, and she had a baby by a 17-year-old boy, white boy, and he was babysitting the little girl and their daughter, and the little girl, 8-month-old little girl, and I don't nobody know what happened, but they ended up rushing the little girl to the hospital. He ended up rushing the little girl to the hospital, and she ended up dying. And they got him for child abuse. And they said somebody stumped the baby in her stomach so much, or punched her in her stomach so hard, ruptured her whole liver, and oh my goodness. Yeah. 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 Ooh, these kids are just not safe today. It's just these kids are not safe. The other grandmama shot a 5-month-old baby in the face. Like, I just read that somewhere. Like, oh, goodness, people. Why, oh, why? What is going on? There's another couple that I read about, too. This baby, the lady she had, her baby. They had been living together by themselves for a long time. She met some man and moved him into her apartment. The baby was 6 months old, and the man had the baby standing up and doing wall squats and 6 months old, dude. 6 months old. He beating the baby, and then the mom, she started beating the baby, and then when dude go to work, she was beating the baby, and then sending him text messages, letting him know what she did to the baby, and how much did he cry, how long he cried for, and oh, he shut right up, and oh my goodness. And then police, when they finally caught them at the end, the baby finally died, and they finally went through their phones at the end and read the text messages off that her texting him, letting him know what she actually did. Punched him in his throat, and he only cried for 5 minutes. The hell, girl? It's not funny, but these people, this oh my goodness, psychology of people, dude, is it's a mystery. I should have took up psychology in school just to know psychology. I should have studied that in school, because it's just absolutely creepy. And then another story. Oh my, yeah, I know, right? Another story. This dude, and I saw this story on Facebook. And the little girl, she said something. She said something that everybody else heard what she said. I didn't hear what she said because I didn't think nothing about it until they replayed the video again after I was watching the shit on True Crimes on YouTube. I'm like, did she say that? And she didn't sound like she said that on Facebook, but yeah, one dude, his 5-year-old daughter, him and his girlfriend was raised. Something happened. Little girl, they said she stomped that baby in her stomach too or something. They had to stomp that little girl, and then she drowned her or whatever in the tub, and oh my God, yeah, they killed her too. And then they said she was the daddy was having sex with her because they found his semen under her fingernails and his semen inside of her. So he was molesting her, and yeah, goodness. Fucking kids, dude, just doing everything to these kids, just not safe, dude. Just not safe. And like I said, she just met this dude 2 weeks ago, and she's already talking about moving him into her house. First of all, baby, you don't know this. You don't know this dude. You don't know anything about him. You don't know what he's capable of. You don't know what his plans are with you. You don't know anything. You just do not know this man. Like, you just met him, and now already you're trying to move him in to your house. It's not that serious. I just don't get it. I don't understand why women have such a hard time being alone. I just don't get it. I don't get it, dude. My peace of mind, my peace of mind is worth so much more than everything. I just do not understand. Then my other buddy, she studied every time she tried dude put down his phone, she called herself gonna pick it up. Now she wanna keep trying to search his phone. Now she can't understand why he won't give her his password. Now that's the argument they in now. And just call me with this garbage. Yeah, because every time he sits his phone down, now he got to lock it. At first he wasn't locking his phone. Now all of a sudden now she say he's locked his phone. His phone wasn't locked at first, she said. But now his phone is locked all the time. What do you think? What do I think? What do you think? Why would somebody lock a phone? Why would they do that in the house with their girl? Why would they do that? Think about it. Well, he picks up my phone and go through it all the time with no problem. That's because you don't have anything to hide. Hello, what are you talking about, girl? Whoo, yeah. Maybe you start locking your phone, then you should just start locking your phone. Then you can see everybody can see what everybody's going through, and then you won't feel so bad. You know what I'm saying? Just start locking your phone. That's all. Just start locking your phone. He picks my phone up whenever he get ready. You people, people are creepy and crazy. Like, I just do not get it at all. I just do not get it. I just don't understand. I don't understand it. I really don't. And like I said, I don't understand. A lot of my friends, my buddies, I wouldn't say from a lot of my buddies who have dudes, they just not happy. They just got somebody just to say they got somebody. They're not happy at all. And it's just so much drama. Just constant drama, constant drama, constant drama, constant drama. Girl, just I don't understand why you guys just can't be alone. It's just so stress free being alone. You just don't have to deal with that. You don't have to worry about it. Like I just don't understand. I don't get it. I like my peace of mind. I like my peace and quiet. I like it a lot. And I suppose once they get older, it'll be better for them. Once they get older, it'll be better because yeah, you don't have to like. But I say in my friend's case, she's older than I am, but I don't know, maybe I don't know what's her. I don't get it. Like I said, she just got out of a 20-year relationship, so I don't understand why she just. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. And then if you looking for something, it'll look like once you get out of a failed relationship, you'll be looking for something different, right? You wouldn't necessarily be looking for the same thing that didn't just work, right? Okay, the last dude she just had was 37. He was a young 30-some-year-old boy. So why would you go and look for somebody in that same age demographic? Like, I don't understand. Like, maybe, well, now I'm going to try somebody over 40. Or I'm going to try somebody over 45. Well, maybe I'll get somebody my own age, which at least the older they are, at least you'll have something at least to talk about. Or the last dude didn't do nothing but sit and play the fucking video game all day. That was her problem. That was her main problem. He was sat and played the video game for 20 years. He never worked what he worked for. He worked for a little while. I told you guys he worked at the job that we worked at, and he got some chick pregnant. But oh my goodness, yeah. But I just don't understand like why your thought process wouldn't be. Maybe I'll try something different this time. I'll get a guy that's over 40 this time and see maybe he'll be a little more mature and. A lot of women, though, they like taking care of men. Like, they think they can control men by taking care of them, and it's just not the case. It's just not the case. Because you still got to go to work. You still got to get up, and you still the breadwinner. That means you got to get up and go get out and go to work. And in her case, he was taking her to work in her brand new car. You know, he was driving her to work in her car. But he didn't have a job. Like, I don't understand. Wait, what? Oh, yeah, that didn't make zero sense to me. Dude, you don't even have a job. Why the fuck you need a car? You don't have a job. Yeah, that didn't make sense to me at all. Now he want to go kick it with his buddies and do whatever they do on that while you were working. Yeah, I don't understand. I couldn't get it. And like I said, I couldn't get that relationship, but I sat back and quietly and let her do her thing. I've been knowing her for about, 10 years now. I sat back for 10 years and let her do her thing with him, and then it wasn't my business. You know, I didn't listen. When she came with a problem or whatever, I listened, and I didn't offer much advice because, of course, she wasn't taking it. She wasn't trying to hear me or nobody. You know, you ain't trying to hear nobody. You going to do what you want to do, and you ain't trying to hear what people say. So I sat back and kept my mouth quiet for 10 years. I didn't say anything. Didn't say a word against him because I already knew them if just couldn't come to my crib. I didn't want to have anything to do with him. I didn't trust him. But for her, in her case, I didn't down talk her. I didn't do any of that. I didn't do any of that. I just listened. She came and told me her problems. I just listened. I didn't offer any advice. I listened. But yeah. Now here she come again. She's the same. But this one younger than the one she just kicked out. I just don't understand these women. I really don't. I just really don't understand these women. I don't. And I'm glad I don't. I'm glad I don't. Because hey, some guy too, steady calling me. I had to finally block him and put him on block. But then after I blocked him, he started leaving messages on my videos on Facebook too. Yeah, something about my spirit. He wants to get to know me better, and yeah. Everything look good to you ain't good for you, dude. I always offer that advice to everybody. Yeah, everything look good to you. It's not good for you. So yeah, I'm good. I am not in the market for it. Dude called me about 5 times yesterday, video chat me on video to video chat. I ignored him, of course, but then I see today I got a message on my video. He's my spirit. He's attracted to my spirit, and I what he say? He said whatever. He left a whole 4 paragraphs on that fucking page. I didn't read all that garbage, but I saw he attracted to my spirit, and I encourage a lot of different people. I just don't know how many fans I have, and blah blah blah. And dude, really, yeah, okay, okay, dude. I'm so sorry for you, sir. 12 hours a day. Well, not a day. I work 12-hour shifts. I am so old. I was on Indeed today. Indeed got a lot of jobs. In Illinois, had like 24,000 jobs in Chicago. I didn't even go through all that, but I might do it tomorrow. Cause like I said, tomorrow is championship game day, so I'm planning on going to. I told you I drove my car the other day. I got out of my car. I'm for smoking so bad. I'm like, oh my God, this is gonna blow up on me. So I like, damn, do I go in my trunk and I got a lot of stuff and I got my son, got some stuff, got a suitcase. I'm gonna go clean out that car though. I'm gonna go clean that car. I was so damn, this mother car catch on fire with all my stuff and I'm just gonna be a mess. But I got out there motherfucker smoking and came on upstairs. I haven't got time for that. I was tired. My back was killing me, dude. I came on upstairs and I stopped at Subway and got me a sandwich. I stopped at Subway and bought a sandwich though. I don't even like that, but I gave it mostly vegetables. I only got that. Yeah, it was mostly. I had a piece of toast. I had some turkey. I had turkey, some whole wheat bread, and like I had a lot of vegetables on it. So I ate that. It was okay. I ate it, but not my cup of tea, but I had to have something to eat, like I said, real fast in order so I can come up here and get me a shower and go to bed. Because like I'm saying, I don't have time to sit down and kick it and do stuff that I normally was able to do. I don't have time for that anymore. So, yeah, I stopped at Subway. But I got, like I said, I got I was smoking. I'm like, oh, shit. Ooh, I slammed the door and just came on upstairs, grabbed my purse, and just came on upstairs like whatever. Sat here, ate my sandwich. I was listening for the fire department. Like, oh, well, the fire department coming, put that motherfucker out, because if it blow up, it blows up. Whatever. Do not care. And I was thinking about tomorrow actually going down there and cleaning my car out. I still got my gym bag in the trunk. I still got about 5 pairs of steel-toe shoes in my trunk. I have stuff in my trunk. My son got a suitcase in there. Yeah, I think I might go down there tomorrow and just try to clean some of that stuff out because it's gonna have to be done. Because I'm over that car. I'm so over that car. That's not even funny anymore. And my car insurance was actually due yesterday. And they called me and I told the girl, like, my car is about to die. So if I happen to ask them when the policy expired, she said it expires on the 12th, on the 10th. She said the 10th. I think she said the 10th. Yeah, so the motherfucker expire on the 10th. And that'll be $100 out of my pocket that I don't have to give anymore because why would I keep paying insurance on the car and that's undrivable. I'm not driving a damn car. Oh yeah, I'm gonna let them folks sit, but I'm gonna go clean it out door and get my stuff out of it because one of the dudes across the street, one of my neighbors, he gave me a card that said he buy used cars, so maybe I'll contact him and let him come get that motherfucker. Go ahead on. I'm over that car. I'm so over it. So I won't even have to make the mistake of trying to drive it anymore. I'm over it. Yeah, you can have it. You can have it. I'm gonna find my title. It's around here somewhere and sign it over to him. You can come have it. Whatever. Bye. Take it with you. I'm so over it. Like I said, Donald Trump done pissed off. I just talked about shit. 900 auto workers just lost their job somewhere. I just saw them walking on Facebook the other day. Like, damn, Donald Trump done pissed off the world. Oh, yeah. Now it's not a good time to buy a car either. It's gonna never be a good time for me to buy a car, but hey, I'm gonna get one day soon, maybe. We'll see. I need a new job. I need a new job. My friend, I talked to my friend Dave. She said she hated her job. So, looking for a new job. I told her, she said she was on Indeed too. I told her, shit, I'm on Indeed too. She was like, I know something's a lot of it. She wants to go back. She worked at Amazon. Now might want to go back to Amazon. So yeah, I want to go. Probably would go back. I would go back to Amazon too. But I love Amazon's about the best job I had in a long time. I love Amazon, working at Amazon too, but I'm not going that far out anymore. I was working far, far away. I'm not going that far. It take me 40 minutes to get there and 40 minutes traffic. I was in the car with my brother yesterday, and he was driving, and I was cussing the people out of him. I was in the passenger seat like, dang, driving still suck. My buddy, she said today, I'm so sick of driving. I'm like, I'm not missing that. Oh, I don't miss it at all. Like I said, I was driving my car to the shop, up to the agency, and they was taking, cause they offer us transportation. I was driving my car up there like that. I had to stop. Like, I would get on a bus, and I didn't even got to worry about it. Because that's the one morning I got up there, I couldn't get a park. And like, I'm like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to what? Leave my car parked right here, and I get on the bus. Right. That's better work. Get rid of my headache. And I put my fucking music on, put my headphones in, put my music on, and just chill and ride. For $2? I should have thought of that a long time ago. I've been enjoying it. Told my brother yesterday, like, shit. Ooh. And he steady smoking cigarettes back to back. That's one thing too. That I'm not a smoker. I got behind the wheel of the car, dude. By the time I get where I'm going, I smoked the whole pack of cigarettes. Like I said, driving is very stressful for me. Gets on my nerves so bad. But then my brother, he reminded me of that when he took me to Walmart before yesterday, and he reminded me of that. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember them days. Dude, yeah. He steady complaining about it. These people don't even want to drive. Yeah, you sound like me. Sound like I used to sound. I'm so glad I don't got to go through this shit no more. Whoo, driving sucks so bad. Driving sucks so bad. Yeah, but my little brother, he got him a new car. A cute little car too. Like, oh, look at you. Yeah, he working 2 jobs too. He said like, dude, you're doing too much. He was talking about he might try to go get in Amazon too and try to get rid of one of them jobs and go get him a job at Amazon or something. He wanted, because he works, he's a cook, so he makes he's kind of a chef. So, and I told him go to school and go to college and get you a class, and all you got to do is get you a class, and you can always add to your cooking repertoire. You can always go get your cooking class, and you can always do something, you know what I'm saying, to add to what you already know as far as, because cooking evolves. You know, cooking, there's levels to cooking. You can always, flavors and infusions. There's different things about cooking that you can always learn. So go get you a class, and you can always you can raise your game. You can actually become a chef, a sous chef, or something in a real kitchen, and you can have a real cooking job. They pay good money too. They pay good money, so. Yeah, we were, like I said, he working 2 jobs, and he's trying to get into Amazon. Like I told you, my buddy today, she want to go back to Amazon, but the Amazon she was working at, they were doing 12-hour shifts. Yeah, we were only doing 10, but she said they were doing 12. When I was working at Amazon, we were doing 10-hour shifts. But she said they were doing 12-hour shifts with the one she was working at in Markham. So I'm like, yeah, I'm already doing 12. Ooh, so much drama. Ooh, this job, me in this place. Ooh. Yeah, it's a job right now. And like I said, I was very excited about being in there doing it. Remember I was talking about 12 hours, I can get the work done. I'd be okay. I guess if I liked the job, then it would be, I don't like the job. I'm not gonna keep talking about it. I just really don't. That damn smoke and that job, that smell, and my hair, and I'm getting ready to do my hair today. Like, I can't even stand and take these braids down, and my hair smell like this burnt plastic smell. It's in my jacket, the burnt plastic smell. Like, oh God, that's what's wrong with my throat too. I keep feeling myself getting sick, and my throat is scratchy while I'm drinking ginger and turmeric tea. Because my throat is scratchy, and it got to be the smoke that I'm inhaling. Like I said, I put on 2. I got a double mask that I wear every day, so But I'm still smelling. One of the masks I had on, I had to throw it away. It was smell like smoke the other day. I took it out. I was like, oh my goodness, that smell, that burnt plastic smell. But they actually have another facility over on the other side of it. I want to see what's going on over there. I don't know if they might be doing the same thing. I don't think it's thermal because I'm doing thermal with the actually pressing out, making the cups over here where I'm at. And over here, I think the product is already made and they just shipping it out over here. And if I can, I'm going to see if I can get it. I met the recruiter guy too. He's a recruiter guy too, and he work on first shift. See, that's what I'm talking about. Because we're on third shift, we don't get to see the people who actually matter and do stuff because, of course, they work on an early morning shift. I met the recruiter guy too. I got his number too. He got a number on the board. He's a black guy too. I'm going to holler at him. I'm going to holler at him. See what's up. Yeah, I'm going to holler at him. I met him. I forget his name, but I met him. Like I said, first shift got offers a lot of more people than our shift do. Because I'm in our third shift, we don't see. Maybe when we get off in the morning, of course they're there. We get off at 7 o'clock in the morning, but they're there. But I started at 7 o'clock at night when I was starting at 7 o'clock at night. So of course I wasn't meeting the big bosses and the plant managers and all them people. Them people work in the morning. But like I said, I walked past by being on morning. I walked past one of the offices and it got a glass door, and I saw a whole big conference table full of people. Like, and the supervisor that I told y'all from third shift, she was actually in there with them at the meeting. So I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see any of my people either when I was getting on. I didn't pay attention because, like I said, when I got out, I'm not so tired, just ready to go. I didn't even pay attention to people. I didn't even pay attention to nobody. So I probably would have saw some of the people I knew from Thursday. I didn't pay attention to people. Because like I say, it's 24 hours. Start at 7 a.m., off at 7 p.m., 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. There's no in-between time for both of the shifts. We always running into each other, meeting each other, and so, hey. But like I said, I might have saw some people that I didn't even pay attention to people. No, get the hell up out of here. I'm tired. Like I said, it's a thing. I've just never worked on first shift before, and just, I was actually tired. So I ain't pay attention to nobody. So that's what happened. But I'm gonna get up tomorrow, and Aldi's is right down the street. So it's only a couple blocks. I live on 63rd. Aldi's on 61st. I can walk them 2 blocks down there. Maybe I'll walk down to Aldi's and see what they got as far as me some different kind of food. Because I'm going to watch the championship game tomorrow. And, chill and get my laptop and give me a hot bath, too. And get my last day off. And, hey, get ready to go to work Monday morning. I'll be there, 7 o'clock Monday morning again, so... And I work Monday and Tuesday. I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. And I work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I got 3 days. Next week, and I got 3 whole days. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. 12 hours. A whole different monster. Whatever, I signed up for it, but like I said, I've been off 3 days, 2 days off, and then off 3 days, whatever. I was off 3 days earlier this week. I was off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I went back Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Yeah, okay. That's about the best part about it, but yeah, I'm making it. I'm making it. I'm not complaining. Actually, I am, but whatever. Like I said, I talked to a friend and then she hate her job. So I'm like, damn, I don't feel so bad. There's a lot of people that hate their job. I don't feel so bad. And my little brother, and what he was talking to, it made a lot of sense too, because he was talking about he actually loves his job. That's why he's staying with the job. Like I said, they let him cook, and he's a short order cook, and they let him do his thing. He always wanted to be a chef, though. He and I had that in common because I wanted to be a chef. Like I said, if I can go back and choose my career path all over again, I'll go down the chef route. But he wants to be a chef too, and he was always asking my mom to pay for him to go to culinary school back when he was younger. And I remember he wanted to be a chef, but now that he works at a restaurant, both his jobs at restaurants, and he says, and like he said, he loved it, and that's the thing. And once you get a job that you love to do, it beats having a job that you really hate, because you don't want to get up, you don't want to go to that motherfucker, if you love your job, you there every day, bright, bushy tail, and ready to work, you know what I'm saying? But if you hate that motherfucker, here we go, back to this motherfucker, like me, but whatever. I play it off good. I plays it off really good because, hey, once you start working, though, you lose. You get lost in doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's automatic, man. You doing it and you doing it. And like I said, I looked up yesterday. Then the clock was at 6 o'clock. I'm like, yes, it's time to get out of here. I didn't even know I was close to getting out of here. Like, whoo! The last hour took so long because once you pay attention and you become cognizant and once you pay attention and become cognizant of what the fuck going on, then the last hour, like I said, I looked up, it was 6 o'clock, I'm like, damn, the last hour drug, it took forever for the last hour to go past, but once I wasn't paying attention and I was doing just working and had my head just working, like I said, you once you get in your groove, then you don't even think about the 12 hours. But once you get out of there, you're like, damn, my body said, 12 hours. 12 hours. Whatever, fucking steel toe shoes on my feet. Like, messing up my damn toenails, chipped, my finger polish on my nails, done chipped off. Oh, my good, yeah. Whatever. But, yeah. Like I said, it's a job, and, gotta work, right? Cannot not work. So, like, gotta do what you gotta do, and, like, the pay is good, and, it's an okay job. It's just the smoke. Like I said, this one the smoke part. I can probably it's the smoke, and that's the problem for me. But yeah, like I said, 12 hours. I can do 12 hours. Like I said, I have been doing, and I can do 12 hours with no problem. But I'm breathing in the plastic smell and just those 12 hours is a mess. But I think I'm gonna go to Aldi's store and find me something to eat tomorrow. I think I might get me some salmon. I think I might get me some salmon, make me some salmon and rice, and that's what I can eat, and I can actually cut it in pieces, and I can take some with me for lunch to work, or I can eat it before I go to work, and then I don't have to worry about taking it into work and just eat when I get off tomorrow, like on Monday, just eat when I get off, because I don't like to eat, and I go in that lunchroom, and they be in there eating, and just the we got 50 microwaves, but somebody in all, yeah, I just don't want to be bothered with that, warming up any food and doing all that extra stuff. I just don't. It takes away your time. You only get 30 minutes. No, I don't get all that. When I go get my lunch bag, then I don't even open my juice up or my coffee up and sit up and drinking, and yeah, and maybe play a game or two on my phone, and that's it. Just chill and just decompress and just chill, because we get 3 breaks and a lunch, and the first break 15 minutes, then the second break, and on first shift they do something different too. All our breaks are 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and 15 minutes, and our lunch is 30. But on first shift they do 15-minute break. The lunch is 30, but the second break is 10 minutes, and the third break is 20 minutes. Like, why did y'all do that? Like, just somebody with extra time on their hand. Like, that makes zero sense. Or make 15, like somebody with extra time on their hand doing nothing. And that threw me off, too, because their second break is 10 minutes. Like, it takes you 10 minutes to get to the lunchroom. Like, really? Yeah. I'm glad old girl said Rosa. So I'm glad she said something. Because like I said, our breaks is 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes. We don't have that 10 and then 20. We don't have that on third shift. But on first shift, they got that. I'm glad she said something, because I wouldn't even know. And I'd have been late coming back. And that's another thing they said. Don't make sure you're not late coming back from your lunch or your break. Make sure you're on time, block, and whatever. But yeah, I hate being late anyway. Like I told the lady too, I don't do late. I do not do late. I don't do late for anything. I am never. I was late one time. I was pregnant. Oh, that's the joke I always make. But I don't do late. I don't do late. Nah. I don't like being late. That's why I make sure I leave out in time enough. You know what I'm saying? Even though I got to go like a few blocks out of here, I leave out of here in time enough so I can make it there and still have time to sit and chill. I don't like to be right on time stuff. I mean, you got to go and get right into it. No, I need to have time to decompress and get my mind right to get started to do what I need to be doing. That's how my body works. My body don't do, like, I see my buddy, we have to be at work at 4 o'clock. She used to leave out of the house at 3:30. If you're not giving yourself she was late mostly every day too, but you're not giving yourself any time. You want to give yourself 30 minutes. If I got to at least give myself an hour. I was living close by. I only lived 20 minutes away. But I still give myself an hour to get there because you never know what'll happen. I just don't like being late. It's just me. I just hate being late. I can't do late. I am so sorry. I just can't do late. And if I'm late for something, my best bet is to turn around. People always say, well, if it's okay to be, if you're late, it's okay to be 10 minutes late. Not in my mind. My mind work, if I'm late, I can't be late. I just make sure I'm never late though. If I'm 5 minutes late, I'm too late. I'm going home and we schedule. I can't do late. My body, my mind just don't work on late. It don't work for me. It don't work for me, so yeah, I always make sure I give myself at least an hour of time, even if I'm 15 minutes away. Like this traffic is today, even if I just say you 15 minutes away, the traffic still gonna take you 40 minutes to get. No, I gotta at least give myself an hour of time to do and get or wherever I need to be all the time. Always give myself an hour, always, I can't. And sometimes longer because it just depends. Like when I used to work at Amazon, and Amazon it said it only 40 minutes away. I still gave myself an hour and a half because sometimes I stopped at the gas station, sometimes I stopped at the Dunkin' Donuts, sometimes I made a stop, or sometimes something happened, like they were fixing the expressway at one time, and traffic don't have one lane working. So you never know. You always got to allow yourself extra time in case. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Allow yourself extra time just in case. But yeah, I'm gonna watch this, chill my last day, and watch this game, and that's all I'm doing today. Maybe go get me something to eat, and I want to have a taste for something sweet. I haven't had anything sweet in a long time. I still got some. Maybe like I said, maybe I'll just walk to Aldi's tomorrow and see. I need some water. Definitely need some drinking water. I'm down to about a cup. Yeah, maybe I'll walk to Aldi's tomorrow and see. Or Family Dollar is right around the corner, too. Family Dollar is right around the corner on me. I'm right around a block away, so maybe I'll just go to... It depends on what I want to eat. Because I don't feel like cooking. I don't feel like doing anything. Like I said, my last day off, probably use a couple more bags of spinach too, and I can always take some spinach with me to lunch if I actually just necessarily want to eat something that I don't have to warm up, or I can just maybe carry me. So maybe I will go to Aldi's and see what they got. I need some cream for my coffee anyway too. So that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll get up and I'll go to walk to Aldi's and get a few things and walk back. And yeah, and what's today? Sunday. I'm off Wednesday and Thursday, so I'll be back. I work Sunday morning to Monday night to Tuesday morning. Oh, yeah, I got that wrong, right? Night. So yeah, I'll be able to talk to you guys Wednesday morning. All right. Yeah, I'll be back Wednesday morning and we can talk, right? Yeah, I'll be back. We'll be back Wednesday. When I actually had to freeze my debit card too. I had a purchase. I don't know what's going on. Somebody purchased. It's only $12. A petty charge of $12.95 on something. It's that from Walmart. Now I went to Walmart, my page on Walmart to look to see. I haven't ordered anything, and I went to see, and it doesn't show that I've ordered anything, but it doesn't say that they took a charge out. But the charge that's on my debit card said it came from Walmart, $12.95. So I'm trying to figure out what it was, and I got in touch with my bank, and I told them I didn't make that. So they told me that I had to wait for it to actually go through in order for me to be able to fight it. But I freeze my debit card. I freeze this, so can't do nothing. And can't nobody do nothing. Can't nobody get paid. I can't pay my froze. It's on freeze. But then I'm just not thinking about it. My direct deposit, I get paid when my direct deposit are going to kick in and they're going to go through it. Oh my goodness, yeah, and that's going to be a headache. So now I got to go get a new card because, like I said, I don't know where in Walmart. Like I said, Walmart don't have any idea where this payment came from. And it said Walmart services, and I've never dealt with I've dealt with Walmart, but I've never heard of Walmart services. So I don't know, but whatever. Yeah, I had to freeze my debit card. So just make sure people if you got to try to pay to your money. Somebody don't hack me. Hack me for my $12.95. Yeah, I don't have no idea where that charge came from. But anyway, I had to freeze my debit card. So yeah, that was kind of a headache because my phone bill was due yesterday. I actually had to go to uh what was my people? What's up people? Not Boost Mobile. What's up people? My phone people. T-Mobile. I had to go to T-Mobile and pay my bill because I had usually had to set up for auto pay, but since I had my debit card frozen, I knew they wouldn't be able to get their money off, so I went to and paid it in person, and I had to tell them what's going on, and they canceled that auto pay out because now I'm gonna have to go to get a new debit card. I'm gonna have to order a new one and wait for it to come and go reset up my direct deposit and all that stuff all over again. So this should be a headache, but yeah. I was like, oh my goodness, this is one thing, it's another, right? But yeah, I'm gonna get back with you guys in a couple days. Like I said, Wednesday morning. Yeah, I work Monday too. I'm off Wednesday and Thursday. So yeah, I'll get back with you guys Wednesday morning and yeah, all right. Peace. Bye.